Does the Bible affirm that animals have rights? By Steve Lemke. No, Scripture never specifically grants rights to animals. The Bible doesn't assume that animals have intrinsic rights, even the right to life. Unlike humans, animals were not created in the image of God. God made humans the pinnacle of his creation, with inherent worth and greater capacities than animals. He appointed humans to subdue and rule over all animals, Genesis 1, 20 through 31. God specifically approved the use of animals as food for humans, Genesis 9, 1 through 3, and Leviticus 11, 2 through 3. Since animals have lesser value than humans, they shouldn't be given the rights accorded to human beings. And human life should never be sacrificed to save animal life. Yes, the Bible affirms that humans have a moral obligation to treat animals humanely. Although animals are clearly not equal in worth to human beings, they have value since God created them as good, Genesis 1, 20 through 25. So, as part of our God-given stewardship, we shouldn't abuse or pointlessly harm animals. Scripture uses the same word to describe the animating force that God gave animals. Nephesh, Genesis 1, 20 through 21, Genesis 24, Genesis 30. As it does in describing how he breathed a living soul into persons, Genesis 2, 7. Unlike animals, human souls have unique capacities, self-awareness, abstract reasoning, an orientation toward the future, freedom, moral responsibility, and the capacity to have a relationship with God. Animal sacrifices presuppose that animals have value, Leviticus chapters 4 through 6 and Hebrews 9, 11 through 28. Animal pain is a matter for moral concern because God cares for animals. Although God gave people permission to eat animals after the flood, Genesis 9, 1 through 3, this may have been a concession to human sinfulness. Vegetarianism practiced in the Garden of Eden, Genesis 1, 29 through 30 and 2, 16, and the prophecy that natural predators will live together peacefully in the future, Isaiah 11, 6 through 8, suggests that the eating of animal flesh isn't God's ideal. Scripture calls upon humans to treat animals humanely. The Mosaic Law forbade the heartless treatment of birds, promising long life to those who don't abuse animals, Deuteronomy 22, 6 through 7. Other regulations were given for the welfare of farm animals, Deuteronomy 22, 1 through 4, Deuteronomy 10, and Deuteronomy 25, verse 4. Humane treatment of animals is a characteristic of godly living, Proverbs 12, 10.